Taylor once again, and today our topic is named storms. What I mean is hurricanes that are large enough or superstorms that are large enough and notorious enough to get a name. I've had a lot of calls since late October of 2012 from people who only leaked after or during Superstorm Sandy. Wasn't even a hurricane, just a superstorm. So the questions ran something like this. I've been in my home for 5 years. My basement's dry. When Sandy hit, we got 2 to 3 inches of water. But since then, and it's been 2 or 3 months now, we've got nothing. Been a couple of good rains, nothing real heavy, but Sandy was the first time, and so far, Sandy was the last time. And their question is, should I worry about this? And that's the question we're going to try to answer and help you understand why and how to get that answer for yourself. Previously, we've talked that water, as it runs through the ground, follows the path of least resistance. Water just goes the easiest way it can go. Gravity is the engine drawing water downward, perpetually downward, and the path of least resistance, the pores in the soil, or roots that have decomposed, or pipes that have caved in, those are the paths that water takes. Whatever it's easier for the water to do, that's what the water does. So with Hurricane Sandy, we got a lot of saturation of water in the ground, a lot of water table issues where water pushed up and in from below, and a lot of people had cracks that leaked when Sandy came, and they didn't leak before, they hadn't leaked since. But what you need to understand is water is a universal solvent. As it flows through the ground, it both erodes and corrodes whatever it comes into contact with. If it's metal, it causes rust and oxidation. If it's dirt, drive by one of the construction sites on Route 95 where they have steep embankments that they've carved in to put into a bridge abutment, and you see after heavy rain the water has eroded the topsoil because the topsoil hasn't been tamped. Very often they've got to backfill those with stone to keep it from washing away. Water is very powerful. It's one of the most destructive forces in the face of the earth because it can't be compressed. You can only compress air to force water along the way. Water itself can't be compressed. So as water runs through the ground, it establishes a line of flow. If it comes into contact with your wall, because Sandy gave us enough rain for it to do that, believe me when I tell you that water has established a line of flow to your foundation. Now, we haven't seen Sandy-type experiences as far as rainfall goes since then, but when we do, your foundation has already allowed water to penetrate it at one point, given the right set of circumstances. If we repeat those circumstances, you're very likely to see that problem the same, or very often worse, because water both erodes and corrodes.